Welcome to Chelssology. Today is going to be another basic video. It is going to be a story time. I'm going to tell you the time that I hitchhiked to a concert in Netherlands. I'm going to continue this whole travel related story time thing going on. If you want to hear, keep on watching. It all started when my friends came to visit me in the Netherlands. I studied in Rotterdam. Any of my friends who know me, I am super last minute. Like, I don't like to make plans ahead of time. I have commitment issues. Things are always changing. I know that something's gonna come up and I'm always late, which is a really bad quality and trait of mine. I'm trying to change, let a girl live. We decided the day of to go to a ARMIN van Buuren concert, State of Trance. ARMIN van Buuren is a Dutch DJ. So he's very big, really excited to go to his concert. The only problem was that it was in another city. It was in Utrecht and I lived in Rotterdam. So Utrecht, never been there. I've heard of it, but I've never been there. Didn't know how to get there, nothing. 6, 7 o'clock, maybe a little later, we bought the tickets online. We're like, crap, we still have to like get alcohol, we have to get ready. We have to figure out how to get to the venue. We just need to figure our lives out, how we're gonna get home, blah, blah, blah. And it was already getting late. So we probably didn't leave my apartment until like 11 o'clock, like close to midnight after we figured everything out. Take a subway to one train station and then from the other train station you take another train and then you have to take a bus. It was like very confusing because Utrecht was another city in the Netherlands outside of Rotterdam. So we got all the information, we're on our way. Rotterdam, we take the train to the connecting train station. That was cool. I think we got there a little like after midnight. Now to get to the second train, we needed to make sure that we're at the train station by a certain time, but of course, we didn't know that. We got to the train station and they're like, there are no more trains leaving this train station. The train station's closed. So I'm like, oh, what the hell? At this time, it's like 1 a.m. The concert started, I think, at like 10 or 11 or something, but the concert went on till 6 a.m. so we know we had all night to party. That wasn't the issue. The issue was that we were in a random city. We weren't in Utrecht, we weren't in Rotterdam. Did not know where we were, to be honest. To this day, I still don't know where we were. We're just at this train station that was now closed and we're told that there's nothing we can do. Still like maybe 40 minutes away from Utrecht. Didn't want to take a taxi because that would be like a lot of money, at least $100, especially the euro. It would have been at least like 100 Canadian dollars. We didn't want to do that. We're cheap, basic assholes. We're just being cheap. I mean, we're students on a budget. My friends had just come from Canada. I really had to pee. So I go outside and at this point I'm just like, I just need to find a bathroom. We look to our left outside the train station and then we see a party bus and I'm like, ooh, like party bus fun. Just thinking that there are probably people on it. Wanted to ask the driver, hoping he would speak English, like how we can get to Utrecht from here. It was like, come in, like I can take you to Utrecht. And then my friends just hopped on the bus. They were all for it. They were like, yeah, like let's go. We had a huge party bus to ourselves. This guy would drive us straight to the venue. It had like huge seats. You could lounge, it had surround sound system. It was just like, you guys, you know what a party bus is. Like, it was nice. I'm like a worrywart and I'm that friend that's like kind of the voice of reason. And that will probably save people's lives because I'm like so paranoid. We're already drinking like on the subway to this point, so we're a little buzzed, but I'm so paranoid. I'm like, guys, we don't know this guy. We don't know how to get to Utrecht, so even if he is taking us, like what if he's taking us somewhere else? We don't know the route. We don't know if we're going the right way. Like we could end up anywhere. We're just a group of girls. I was just so worried and they're just like, shut up, Chelsea, relax. They gave me shots. They tried to shut me up and it worked. It worked. It worked because about 10 minutes into the ride, I was cool. But before I get to that, I didn't forget that I still had to pee. So I was like, okay guys, like one of you guys come with me to the bathroom. Asked the bus driver, I'm like, do you know if there's any bathrooms around here? Because the train station was now closed, so we couldn't go back inside to use the bathroom. He's like, yeah, across the street. Wasn't a police station, but there's security guards or some type of officers in the building. I don't know. He's like, go across there. And I'm like, okay. But Rouge, my friend Rouge is gonna come with me too. Let me grab her off the bus. And he's like, no, you go by yourself. And I'm like, what? I just really had to go pee. So I'm like, yo, forget that. Like, I'm gonna run across the street. I gotta pee so bad. So I went, knock on the door, they open it, and there's like a lock behind. A room full of like security. I don't know, it was really weird, like security guards, but maybe they're off duty because they're all just in the room like playing dice, playing cards. It honestly seemed like something off of like a TV show where all the officers are off duty, just like doing shit all, doing exactly what is opposite of their job. I thought it was so weird that the bus driver like didn't let me take my friend. So as I'm going to the bathroom, I'm thinking of possible scenarios. I'm probably gonna go back, there's gonna be no party bus and my friends are gone. Just thinking the worst things. Honestly thought he had different intentions. He had this whole plot to steal us and like kidnap us and turn us into prostitutes, force us into sex trafficking. Like who the hell knows? I don't know. But I got back on the bus. It was almost an hour drive, no big. He didn't charge us any money. He let us blast our tunes. He let us drink. We had bottles. We were playing reggae. We were playing dancehall or hip hop. It was actually so much fun. The turn up before the actual turn up. We got to Utrecht and I don't know, I'm in disbelief. Like we got to the venue. We probably got there at like 2 a.m., maybe even a little later. Showed our tickets, got inside. Yo, that concert was mad. Like, I had only been to one rave before that. I went to Swedish House Mafia, the last tour. Their very last show that they, or their last tour that they did, I went in Toronto. So that was my very first like big rave that I've been to. So now this is my second rave, and like Armin van Buuren, seeing him in his home country in the Netherlands, it was till 6 a.m. Like everyone was like, you could just imagine how crazy it was. But it was so much fun. We stayed there till the party was over. We stayed there till 6 a.m. because I mean we didn't get there till 2 a.m. and we wanted to turn up. I think I was Snapchatting then. Like I think I have clips. We got to the Armin van Buuren concert in one piece, and that is the story of how we hitchhiked to Utrecht, and we had the time of our lives. And if you're wondering how we got home, we were like dead. I think we left maybe like closer to 7 a.m. and at that time the train station was open in the morning, so we were able to figure out our way back to Rotterdam, back to my apartment. So yeah, it was crazy. Europe was so much fun, man. I want to go back. Well, I went back in September for my birthday. I didn't go back to Netherlands, but I went to England for the first time. Guys, it was so much fun. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Tumblr, follow me on Snapchat, follow my blog. Don't forget to subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Bye.